feels like forever ago that we got the announcement that Netflix was going to be bringing us a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, it's been a bumpy road to get here, at least with the fandom, because at first there was some kind of excitement, but then instant skepticism because the original show creators and showrunners of the animated series weren't going to be involved with it. I was not one of the doubters because Netflix, their track record of making great television is pretty darn good. They've won a lot of Emmys. They've also put out the odd stinker, for sure. So nothing's a lot guarantee. Then, gosh, I got to feel like it was like over a year ago, they released the names of the cast and they showed some pictures of them. And like people were like, okay, that could be pretty good. And then months ago, we got pictures of them as their characters. And we went, okay, they're just still pictures, but that looks pretty good. And then a short time ago, we kind of got a little teaser and we thought, well, it's just a teaser. That looks all right. Well, today will be a day long remembered because they dropped the full trailer for Avatar: The Last Airbender. And while I am an appreciator of the animated show, I liked it. I was late to it, but I watched the whole thing during the pandemic and I really quite enjoyed it. There are bigger fans of Avatar out there than me. And one of them's in this room.
Yeah, it's me.
I don't care what agenda you have coming into this saying, oh, it has to suck because the original, I don't care. This trailer is fantastic. I watched this trailer and you know what they really nailed? Sokka. Oh my God, they nailed Sokka.
Even just his vocal tone.
Yeah.
The way he delivers
the
his quips.
in his voice.
Oh, so good.
It was so utterly perfect. Daniel Day Kim standing there as a shirtless Fire Lord Ozai, and I'm like, that's a villain to be feared right there. That is a dude to be feared. And I don't know how I don't even know how old Daniel Day Kim is. However old he is, that dude jacked. That dude looks incredible. Seeing Mr. Kim as Uncle Iroh.
He's 55.
Daniel Day Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, he's got the body of a 26-year-old, looking good. Seeing Uncle Iroh, and I mean, look, here's the real test. I watched the trailer a second time and I said to myself, pretend I've never seen pretend there's not even an animated show. Does this look like a good show? And I try to kind of do a little bit of a wipe, played it with the mindset that I don't know anything about that. This is just a new show coming to Netflix. And it still looks like an amazing trailer. If I knew nothing about Avatar: The Last Airbender, I would still think this trailer looked incredible. So I got to tell you, my excitement, what do we always say is the job of a trailer? Take your excitement level, no matter how low it is or how high it is, and bump it up a couple of notches. This trailer has done that for me. I was kind of excited to see this. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I am ludicrously excited to see this, and it's less than a month away. February 22nd. 1 month minus 1 day, and we're going to get this. Actually, it's funny because like 3 minutes before we started the show, Ray watched the trailer for the first time. And the whole time, as Ray's watching this trailer, we're getting ready to start the show. All he hears, what? What? No. Yeah. Like all this commentary is going on. You seem to like the trailer, Ray.
I have no idea what this show is about, but what I saw was incredible. I love all the effects. It seems very like the whatever environment they're in. It seems like a huge place that they're going to be.
They make it feel very large in scale.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. See, you're my translator, John. You're my make sense of what I'm saying translator. I have no idea what's going on with the show.
Because you've never watched Avatar.
I remember watching the Shyamalan movie.
Oh, no.
That was my first introduction to it, and I was like, I don't even remember. I don't even have an opinion now because I don't remember. But I really like the way Netflix is buying into all these animated series and trying to adapt them. If this one goes well,
they did a great job with One Piece.
If this one is good, I still hope they get that One Punch Man live action series going. I mean, because this looks incredible. I'm excited.
Appa looked really good.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Chris, as soon as I saw that, first of all, when I saw that the trailer dropped, before I even hit play, I wonder what Chris is doing right now.
Watching it on repeat.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Factor. Get started on your resolutions with Factor so you're ready for the new year. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in the new year. Skip the grocery store and prep work because you know what? Sometimes we just don't feel like prepping our own meals. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, and more, plus over 55 weekly add-ons, you'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. Forget frantic lunch preps and rushed dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon in the new year. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door. And Factor now offers loads of snack options like breakfast, smoothies, juices, snacks, and more to keep me going no matter what's on the schedule. It's time to skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is cheaper and way more delicious than takeout. And Factor is flexible. Change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. So guys, head to factormeals.com/Campea50 and use the code Campea50 to get 50% off. That's code Campea50 at factormeals.com/Campea50 to get 50% off. You saw this trailer. You obviously have a lot of excitement. This show has a very special place to you. So what did you think about the trailer?
Oh, I feel like the trailer nails it. Obviously, we have to wait to see the actual show to make sure everything fires on all cylinders, but this looks phenomenal. I think the casting was done so well, and I know that they just tirelessly tried to find the right people for this. I mean, Uncle Iroh, wonderful. Love to see good old Appa in the mix. He's wonderful in everything he's in. I love him so much. That gets very confusing with this show, too, since there is an Appa character.
Yeah. In Kim's Convenience, Uncle Iroh's, the actor who's the star of that show, his nickname by his children is Appa.
Yeah.
And there's an Appa in this show, but it's not him.
It's going to really, Logan's going to get very confused because he's going to be like, Appa, wait, no. I think the casting of Sokka was so wonderful. He seems so great and so grounded in this. I don't know if you saw, too, the cast did one of those little Instagram trends, we're the cast of Avatar. Of course we're doing this. And Daniel Day Kim's was, I'm in Avatar. And I've had many people call me Daddy, Zaddy, and other things. You can call me whatever you like. And then I can never remember his name, but the actor who plays Appa, who plays Iroh in this, looks at him and goes, hi, puppy. And it's so cute. And I love everyone's chemistry. The effects look really fun. I like the stylistic choices they've made here. I know people talk too about how they look too cosplay-y. I think they look fun and stylized and like their animated counterparts. I'm just pumped to see this. I'm somebody who has consumed so much Avatar content rabidly. I've read the Kyoshi books. I've read the comics. I love this series so much. I'm still a little nervous since the creators did walk away from this, but this looks just leaps and bounds ahead of the Shyamalan one, which was one of the only movies I've ever walked out of in my life. Hopefully this nails the tone. Hopefully we have that lovely blend of kids being kids, but also with the burden of fixing the world on their shoulders that animated series just strikes so beautifully. I got high hopes. Got real high hopes.
Okay, I just had one question, because there's a shot before the trailer where he's coming out of the clouds, right? He looks like he's stepping out. You see like his silhouette. Mm-hmm. Is this guy supposed to be a god or something?
The kid with the arrow?
Yeah.
So he's the Avatar. So what that means essentially is he has been the latest reincarnation of somebody who can master all elements. Whereas within this world, certain people are firebenders, certain people are earthbenders, certain people are waterbenders. He's an airbender, and he also happens to be the last airbender.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because the
that
Fire Nation knew
sounds
the
cool.
next avatar was going to be from the Airbender Nation. So the Fire Nation went out and wiped out all the Airbenders to make sure there wouldn't be another
Oh,
avatar.
I see. Well, there's one
Everything
thing about the
changed when the
trailer
Fire
that
Nation
I'm worried
attacked.
about was the sound bites, a couple sound bites that we're hearing. This kid sounds, I hope he's not pouty and crybaby. It kind of sounded like that it might go that way.
Well,
Oh,
listen, if you
you are
saw
in for
the
a treat.
animated show, Aang can be that sometimes, but because Aang is a child.
Yeah,
For the
see, that's
most
what I was.
part-
He is a child. That's what. But man,
For the most
come on.
part, though, Ray, he is just an absolute little beam of sunshine
Oh,
where
okay.
he's so happy. He makes friends everywhere he goes. He just always wants to help people. But he grew up as an air nomad, and they have a kind of monk-like living. And so a lot of things like fighting people and engaging in combat or ultimately killing your enemies are completely against his code. So those are the things that make him not want to take up this mantle.
You're gonna give a kid all that burden?
Well,
All
I mean,
those,
every Airbender is born, or sorry, every Avatar is born, and so that's where it comes from. The two characters I am dying to see, and I don't even know if one of them will be in the first season. But Boomy, cannot wait to see Boomy, and my favorite character in the show, Toph.
Oh, love Toph Beifong.
And I just simply don't know if she's going to be, because she comes in well into the season. So I don't know if she's going to be in the first 8 episodes or not, but we will find out.
This is only 8?
Yeah,
Okay.
the first season is going to be 8 episodes. So I don't know where they're going to leave it off. And I mean, I certainly don't think they're going to get through the whole first season, but maybe they will. I don't know. But I'm very excited to see this. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.